Terry Asari Boama is his proper name, stage name, Dada Hafco. He is also here with us in the studio this morning, also in the category of High Life Artist of the Year. This year's VGMA22. Dada Hafco, Akwaba. And what type of phobia answer over now?
No, I mean,
Undi Fufu.
No.
It's a concept you only away for.
I mean, it's like Fufu, like
Ghana food, near pepper. Na Asantini. Asariboama, how you koni? But you're supposed to like fufu and tebanzana only fufu.
Yeah, it's an anathema. Like I've never.
Oh, never had it. Didn't you then be now uchi?
Most swallowing food.
Ghana nipa on swallow. Oh wow, that's amazing.
And I hardly do liquid breakfast as well.
And so you normally eat what, rice?
Yeah, rice. My eating is one way.
Okay.
Rice and pese.
And no one odi. It's pese bayra and I say plantain, ebia. So just rice. You just live on rice and plantain and
that's
oh, Charlie.
It's
want to me enjoy benku fufu.
Benku, yeah, I do benku. Not
too much of it.
Yeah.
I see. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on this category that you are not new to at all. I think this is the third time in a row. 2018, it first came, 2019 again, and then the third one this year, 2021. You do very great high life music.
Yeah.
And Eban is saying that you've never been able to pick up this award. Is it the contenders in the category? And I say, what has gone wrong over the years?
I mean, for me, it comes to me very differently, and that is once I get into the category, that is a win for me.
Right.
You know, because at the end of the day, if all the high life artists in Ghana are being assembled to be honored, and I'm called to be a part of it,
it's a win.
That is a win for me. You know what I mean? Because I mean, where I'm coming from, it's been too long a journey for me to even complain about not winning, or you know. So once I'm a potential winner in the category, that is more than enough.
And no is enough for you.
It makes me feel like something has been added to my brand.
Right.
I am working hard. People are recognizing the effort. So
that's
cool for me.
You mentioned where you're coming from. I didn't know you until Nana Mama Brown eto enyumwe or teneka muna or tonyumwe eposti and mama te wonka. And when I heard the name Dada Hafco, I was actually looking out for a light-skinned person. And see Dada Hafco no every because in our local parlance, obi oya light skin and now obi oya half caste and you're from Hafco. Nanti odi and every
You see, I'm very dark. A lot of people want to bleach their skin because they think being fair is nice. That is the perception. So if being fair is nice, then you can be nice and still be dark.
Oh.
Right. So be dark and be nice.
So you are celebrating your melanin.
Exactly.
Don't
go and peel off the skin. Continue to be nice in your darkness. You know what I mean? So
don't do anything to bleach it or to change it. Now let's look at where you're coming from, because minim sawa peke Eastern Music Awards. It was also in the High Life category. Yeah. So all your life you've just set out to do high life music. And
no, when we started, I started from a group. We did Yachiwo Philly Gadochi fishing Kobna back in the day.
Yachiwo Philly, I remember that song.
That's my song. You know, because we were in a group. So I moved from the group.
What was the name of the group? Inframa.
Yeah, so I moved from there to become a solo artist. So like I'm saying, it hasn't been like, it's been a journey, transition. So where not many people survive as solo artists when they move away from.
Why did you break away from the group?
I mean, you know,
no.
It's
group no more.
True.
Just two of you, and you couldn't stick together.
No, you see,
were you brothers or friends?
No, friends. P Square, they
are brothers. Yeah, I know.
Even the Jackson brothers couldn't be together.
That.
So
yeah,
it is part of life. You know what I mean? Once you move on in life, once you grow, your preferences changes, and then things you want to do and all of that. So we got disbanded. Not because of anything. We felt like everybody wanted to do something different on their own.
So does he still do music? The other half?
Well, I don't know where he is now.
Oh, you don't even know? Yeah, it means you guys don't even talk?
No. It was the music that was bonding us together. Without the music, now everybody is focused on doing their own thing. So, you know. So moving from there to become a solo artist and being able to be good at it, for me to be recognized, that is like a major win for me.
This morning, when we opened the show, Bella and I had a conversation on the preservation of high life music. Now, we've looked at our tradition and our trends here in Ghana. The Nigerians will say they started Afrobeats, or Afrobeats is theirs, they are owning it. Now we know that even African music, if we can put it that way, originated from Africa.
Yeah.
Sorry, originated from Ghana. Because when you listen to Fela Kuti, everything that Fela Kuti started to do he came to pick it from here.
Yeah.
Now I listen to some Nigerians like Eddie Lawani who have sat down. They've come into this country. They know everything about Kojointri. They know everything about Daddy Lumba. They are more in-depth knowledge about what we do here. Now we're having a conversation the other day. Somebody mentioned, say, yeah, bonfire and Amachi Dede betina nkwemu. Because once Amachi Dede goes, Daddy Lumba, God forbid, goes, Nane Champon, all of them fade away, it means that high life music would be lost in time. Do you agree?
I don't agree. I mean, one of the things that people don't realize is that in the past decade, high life music is what has been ruling the airwaves in the country up to date. High life or high life infused songs.
Infused?
Yes.
But not strictly 100% high life like you do.
Yes, because times are changing, and so people would love to add 1, 2, or 3 things. But the major problem is that the people who make the music, they do not propagate the genre. They do not sit down and claim and say that this is what I do. There are a lot of artists in Ghana. If the VGMA had not put them in the high life categories, they would never call themselves high life artists. You understand? Because back in the day, people thought that being a high life artist makes you a villager. People think like that because
How so?
Yes, because every genre used to come with a certain type of fashion,
right?
Without high life. When you look at the old folks, all they were concerned about was their identity. Everybody want people to know how he looks when he comes on stage. So Nanam Pedu comes with his big chain, or Boba Jiadofo comes with different colors of So people think that we are local.
But that's our culture.
Exactly. That is the point. Ghanaians naturally gravitate towards foreign stuff. And that is why when we were in school, Chi is our language, but when you speak it, you get beaten.
Exactly. Yes.
Why?
Vernacular.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why should it be so?
Yeah.
Can you imagine an American getting beaten because he's speaking English? That is the problem. We gravitate towards foreign stuff, and that is the bigger problem that we have. We need a national reorientation, because high life music is what can get us out there. Every country is claiming something. Nigerians are now claiming Afrobeat. Now, when you do Afrobeat, you live in the shadows of Nigerians. Because when you go out there, people will be questioning you. Do you come from Nigeria? When you do reggae, you live in the shadow of Jamaican.
Yeah.
When you do hip hop, you live in the shadows of America, because they have been able to market it so wide for you to even get here. From Ghana to America is very, very far.
Yeah.
But they have been able to market it for us to hear it here. Why don't we pick ours and also market it for it to reach there? Now, when you go on social media, most Nigerian blogs have been playing old Ghanaian high life songs. Why? Because most Ghanaian high life musicians lived in Nigeria in the 70s and the 80s. And these people were influenced by the high life music. So look at Nigerians like Flavor. All the guys who are, let's say, 40 and above, they make authentic high life music because they grew up with the Ghanaian musicians who were there at the time. So why are we not claiming it? We can claim it, we can repackage it and actually sell it out there for people, because high life has a lot of following. Even on the West Coast, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast, and all these places, everybody makes high life music. How are they going to know this particular one comes from Ghana? That's why I have been saying that we need to find an identity.
Right.
The way we play our guitar, nobody plays it like that. So we can use that to identify our high life music. The moment anybody hears it anywhere in the world, you know that this very particular rhythm is coming from Ghana.
Right.
And until we do that, we will continue to live in people's shadows, which will be very, very bad for our industry.
I love your mind on high life music. In good time we'll get into that conversation when we have enough time. But you are in this category with Akwabwa, Fameye, Kofi Kenata, Kwame Eugene, and Sister Fia. You have a song called Story. I love that song so much. What do you think the story will be for you this year? This is the third time. It's a win for you every time you're nominated. You've told us. But do you think you can take it this year?
Of course, once everybody in that category is a potential winner.
You're not afraid of
No, because once we are all on the pitch, we've come to play. nobody should be intimidated by anybody.
Right.
But at the end of the day, one of us is going to win. Whoever wins is a win for the industry.
Okay.
Though it's a win for himself, but it's a win for the industry.
Right.
But for me, I am not scared that, Asmesi will take it or Benton will take it. Once I am in that category, it means that I could take it.
You
I
could
win
take it.
on the night.
All right. I love the way you're managing your hopes for the night. How can we vote for you?
Well,
do you know your code? I asked them more. All of you are not able to come up with your codes this morning. I don't know what has gone wrong this year.
When you go on Ghana Music Awards,
the website, yeah.
You can go and follow the prompts and then vote for Dada Hafco for High Life Song of the Year for Playboy, and then High Life Artist.
Oh, so you have two categories.
Yes.
So High Life Song of the Year for Dada Hafco, and then High Life Artist of the Year, also Dada Hafco. Terry. Yeah, that's a part. So, but I love that name, Terry. I'm taking you all the way back, Terry. Sorry, Buama is his proper name. Now you get to vote for him, and you get to also enjoy him for the VGMA weekend this Friday and Saturday. Kofi Kinata is coming up. Akwaba is coming up. I hope that we'll be able to do all that before we say goodbye. Dada Hafco. Yeah, that's a part. All right, TV3 New Day is still here. We'll be right back.